Good evening, welcome to Primetime News. I'm Anupama Suvarna. Right now, the headlines. ACP sexual harassment case, no evidence committee report. Free trade small gas cylinders available at cosmopolitan cities. Organophosphorus contaminated food, Bihar tragedy. School head arrested. Desealed and maintained Savya tank, High Court directs Dakshina Kannada District DC. Campus friend protest condemns communal assault. Anti-Dalit policy in the university, Karnataka Dalit Sangharsha Samiti opposed the suspension. Spain rail derail accident, 35 killed, about 200 injured. Two boys of Saudi, they equal a car. The committee probing allegations of sexual harassment against ACP Jagannath by a Pandeshwar policewoman has said that the charges against him could not be proved. On May 23rd, ASI Shrikala had alleged that ACP Jagannath had mentally and sexually harassed her, besides abusing her with derogatory words. The issue had created a storm and there were demands for ACP's suspension from various quarters. However, he was only sent on leave but not transferred or suspended. A special committee was then formed by the City Commissionerate to probe the matter. It met for the first time on June 5th and since then held 13 sittings. ACP Kavita, Women's Police Station Inspector Kalavati, Assistant Administrative Officer at Commissioner Office Hilda Govias, Crime Branch Superintendent Pauline Mariappa of Crime Branch, Dr. Ramila Shekhar of School of Social Work Roshni Nilaya and others were part of the committee who conducted the probe. They have submitted their report to the Commissioner. As per the report, there has been no sexual harassment. Mobile consumers of big cities who are keen on getting LPG cylinders for their cooking requirements in the cities of their temporary home will now be able to get their LPG cylinders as per their convenience of obtaining smaller quantities of LPG. This flexible facility of getting LPG cylinders in smaller quantities has now been possible with Union Petroleum and Natural Gas Ministry approving the proposal for free trade LPG scheme for selling 5 kg LPG cylinders through company-owned retail outlets of public sector oil marketing companies. The proposal approved by Minister Veerappa Moily would be available on a pilot basis in Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata and Bangalore. Under the scheme, 5 kg LPG cylinders with or without domestic pressure regulators will be available at COCO retail outlets. The OMCs have COCO retail outlets which are accessible to all and are open for longer hours. The LPG sold under the scheme will be called free trade LPG. At the time of first sale, cost of equipment, cost of product at prevailing non-domestic 5 kg cylinders price and administrative charges will be payable. However, at the time of subsequent refill, only the cost of product will be payable, says an official press release. The prospective customer at the time of first sale would be required to give a copy of voter identity card, driving license, PAN card, Aadhaar card, bank passbook, employee's ID, passport, student ID or any other such document that can serve as a proof of identity. OMCs will offer on request an insurance policy which will provide cover for loss of life and property in the event of an LPG accident occurring at the customer's premises, the press release said. But in transit, insurance cover will not be available. On the request of the customer, the COCO RO through the supplying distributor shall also provide the installation of equipment at customers' premises and will also provide after-sales services on chargeable basis. The scheme is a step towards beginning of free trade of LPG and would make LPG available for wider use, especially for those citizens who are always on the move due to their professional needs. The head of a government primary school in Bihar, where 23 children died after eating contaminated food last week, was arrested, police said. Superintendent of Police Sujit Kumar told that Meena Devi, the principal of the school at Gandaman village in Saran district, was arrested by the special investigation team. She has been arrested and interrogated, he said. A first information report has been registered against her on penal charges of murder and criminal conspiracy, police said. Earlier, she filed an application of anticipatory bail before the District Chief Judicial Magistrate. After filing the application, her lawyer said the plea was likely to come up for hearing the next day, but with the arrest it may prove to be a futile exercise. Police also filed a petition in the court to attach Meena Devi's property after obtaining her arrest warrant on July 22nd. Earlier, the court of CJM, Narendra Mohan Jha, declared Meena Devi a proclaimed offender. Meena Devi, who was suspended from service for gross negligence, was evading arrest from the day of the incident on July 16th, police said. Police raided a house twice and recovered a bottle of pesticide, traces of which were suspected to be present in the school food. According to district officials, Meena Devi had forced the cook to use an allegedly contaminated cooking oil despite the latter's complaint that it had a pungent smell. A forensic lab report confirmed presence of toxic insecticide traces in the cooking oil used for making food at the school. The poisonous substance organophosphorus in oil samples collected from school was more than 5 times the commercial preparation available in market, police said. Now take a short commercial break. De-silt and maintain Savya tank, High Court directs Dakshina Kannada District DC. Campus friend protest condemns communal assault. Anti-Dalit policy in the university, Karnataka Dalit Sangharsha Samiti opposed the suspension. Spain rail derail accident, 35 killed, about 200 injured. 2 boys of Saudi, they equal a car.